Well, back here in San Diego, union workers took their protests to the picket lines today.
More than 100 healthcare workers rallied outside of Sharp Chula Vista for what they call a fair contract. CBS 8's Abby Black is live in the South Bay to explain their demands and Sharp Healthcare's response. Abby.
Richard, the rally has ended, but the union healthcare workers at Sharp have not stopped their fight for a fair contract. More than 100 union workers rallied outside of the Sharp Chula Vista emergency room calling for better wages, insurance, retirement, and they say they want to have better working conditions and they want these staff shortages addressed.
Fight for patients, don't you know? Hey, hey, ho, ho. We fight for patients, don't you know?
SEIU United Healthcare Workers West formed last year, and they've been negotiating their first contract since June 2023. The union represents everyone from emergency room technicians to patient greeters. Workers say that they're demanding better pay than the starting wages of $23 an hour. The union claims that's not enough to retain qualified people to the healthcare industry, and some workers even say that they've been collecting cans or sleeping in their car in the hospital parking garage to make ends meet. However, Sharp Healthcare officials say that they have a radiology tech job posted at Sharp Grossmont with the starting range between $39 to $69 an hour, depending on experience. Healthcare workers have picketed outside Sharp Healthcare headquarters in Kearney Mesa, Grossmont, and La Mesa, and today in Chula Vista. One of their biggest concerns is staffing shortages. Ryan Ladow says that he's been a respiratory therapist at Sharp Chula Vista for 15 years. He's a father of 3 and says that he was on the front lines during COVID. He was overworked then and is still today. He shares his concern about patient care.
If we don't have the proper staffing that we need, then it could potentially lead up to a patient's life. I'm the main provider. Yeah, and my mortgage just went up like $400 a few months ago. So like every time there's like flu season starts, from like October to March, most of us have to work overtime or we have 2 jobs.
Sharp Healthcare officials sent CBS 8 a statement. In part, it says Sharp Healthcare also wants the San Diego community to know that there are no threats to patient safety due to staffing issues, as the union has been claiming. Sharp meets all state-mandated staffing ratios and has an employee retention rate of around 90%, which is among the highest for hospital systems in California. We believe we are making progress towards securing an initial collective bargaining agreement. Now, union workers plan to rally again next Wednesday at the main campus in Kearney Mesa. Sharp Healthcare says that negotiations will continue. They have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow and Friday and 2 more next week.
Okay, and Abby, the union says it's been campaigning for one Sharp, one union, meaning they insist on having one contract for all campuses, but Sharp Healthcare executives say that is not going to happen. Why is that?
Well, Richard, let me break it down for you. The union says that one contract will mean one standard of care across Sharp, making it fair for all of the employees and the patients. A spokesperson for Sharp Healthcare says that since each campus is unionized separately, they legally cannot negotiate a combined agreement. They further say that each campus must have its own contract, and Sharp Healthcare says that that is not a concession that they'll negotiate.
All right, Abby Black for us there in Chula